Hello people, this is Angrboða, welcome to Roguetech. We just have some 17 days of repairs if I got my number right. So something had to be done, and this something finally turned out being scraping our cascadel parts. And just like that we went from 1 million to almost 3 million, so that's good. We kept the gremlin parts. I'm coming to like them gremlins a lot. So okay, stop spinning, don't worry, we're here. And we'll just go through all the crits and all the things we have to repair here, because frankly we have quite some. So there's no good options here, so I guess we'll have to go regular ammo. For the MRMs, it's not ideal, it's not what we want. I think we're dropping tandem at this point and just getting the ammo safe. It's going to be the better option here, so that we are able to just not lose half the mech whenever we get crit again. Still half a ton, and I think we had half a ton of ammo somewhere, so ammo wise we should be pretty much the same we were. I don't think we got any hand actuators, we don't, so that's done. 2 more days for you. Let's see the vulture. I can't recall what we had here. That's just the shoulder, so it's no biggie. Nope, we can't put the Gauss ammo anywhere else. I think that's pretty okay though, pretty standard. We can put the Omni arms here though. It will help on the ear mediums, so there's that. I think we're going to just do it like this. Although it would help to get that LRM into another position so that we are a bit more accurate all around here. Still sporting wrist sensors here, but they're quite good and I don't feel the need to actually swap them. So you're done, and let's keep going. We have more repairs to go through. We actually got pretty wrecked on that last mission, hoping next time we don't get hit as bad, because we've gone through 8 million just like it was nothing on those last Reapers. So okay, there's something I want to look at here. That's a lot, but I really feel like we are going to be much better. The problem is we only have Inferno Sniper. That's only 10 shots, so not yet. We will do it, but not yet. A bit more repairs to go through. At this stage, just letting everything as is and trying to recover the mechs quickly. Moradok just came out of repairs. That thing is going to take a lot to get back into operational mode. At least we didn't get... well, we kept a proto in there. So let's see what's our proto's heatsink situation. That's what we have. So Weapon-wise, we've got an ear peep, 2 of them. That's still good. Light peep. And at this point, I feel like the rest is going to have to be Candy, hit. We've got tracking as well, so it might be time. We don't have the headshot capability, so we're going for the fire control Mark III. The problem we have right now is we're lacking. Well, first things first, we've got enhanced imaging, so that should go in. And we also got recon sensors, which are a bit better than clan sensors. So that we get in. The problem we have right now is we still don't have... Oh no, we do have Guardian here. So drop these. Drop the recon sensors, and just thinking out loud, but do we have a BAP? Quite heavy one. But I think it's going to be worth it. And yeah, I know, we just got wrecked to the max here, and I'm stripping armor like it was nothing. But I feel we need to do it this way to keep having some measure of accuracy here. Hit-wise we're still okay. So, do we have any other battle computer? Not really. We keep it like this. It wasn't that expensive. We want to swap the weapons whenever we can, but we're not taking the Marauder on the next mission, so in 2 days we're able to drop again. That's good. Let's go to barracks. Let's see what we can do here. I want to wait for 10 piloting now, I think. Although getting tactics here is not bad, so we have that. Gremlin can push to 9 Gandhi, that's a good thing. Ningyo is waiting for tactics. Rafflesia can't push anything else. You're waiting for Gandhi. We can do a bit of piloting here, because you're quite lacking that. You were one of our vehicle pilots, but that time is gone. You just get piloting, mister. And Yuki pushes Gunnery. We've got Zed out of the battle, but we're going to take Raflesh instead, so that much is good. So let's hope for a mission where we don't get that much damage. Going against Blake is not advisable right now, so I think, okay, that's not good. I was going to go, I guess we're going for this. I was going to go on battles, but that's not actually doable right now. So who have we got? Okay, we take out the Zukov, we bring Raflesia on the Helepolis. It's not going to be spectacular, but it's the best we have. And we get Adrenaline back into the punch bot. I don't think, well, Pest 9 can go to the Helepolis, because the Helepolis doesn't have cockpit breaching capabilities, so instead we bring Reflesh to the Archer, where at least we have the arrow. So there's that. And without further ado, in we go. We're making very small money from this one, but it is the way it is. We have to expect we make the money from the parts we salvage on the field. And yeah, as I already said, I'm really hoping we get something valuable here, because we've been going on extensive 20 days repairs after the last 3-4 missions mostly, and that is time we haven't been able to deploy, with the consequent loss of money on top of the cost of the repairs. So yeah, there's that to be bear into mind. Let's hope we are able to have a quiet mission here, at least with not that many repairs going. Let's hope the escortees take the brunt of the damage and we're able to just make a profit here. Because obviously we're not making it from the contract pay, we're only making like 30-40k from that. The rest is going to have to come from salvage, so let's see it. And let's hope for no support lances, please. I'm a bit sick of that, so if we were able to have just a quiet mission with 2 lances here, not even a blocking force, oh yeah, that'd be spectacular. And that map usually has blocking forces, so well, at least we're able to deploy quite near. So let's see what we see. You usually have... Well, I will just say it in a second. You usually have 1 mech up here, 1 coming around for the flank and 2 back. Could be different this time, but that's mostly what you usually see here. So we get going, and we hopefully are able to get through these without much damage. We are pushing forward, if we're able to get to that forest, which we aren't, so we stay here. We're seeing something. I think he is showing his back to us.
Heading out.
So let's see it.
What do you need?
The assault is going to go for the bot coming from the low ground. We'll just see what we see here. We have the initiative, that much is good. So without further ado, just go for unblocked line of sight and we get going there. We're seeing a catapult Tier 4, that's the hyper laser one again, so we have to be wary. Marshall is not that big of a deal though. And there's something else we don't know about. So let's start, shall we? That's a bit of hit on you, mister. Not that we're able to get line of sight, so this is just going to be a bit more thermo on his back.
Yep.
On the hopes that the archer is able to get down, which he is. So that's the Cyclops out, if we want. Are we able to see? They're just bringing a regular engine, so let's get you out here. Okay, that was surprising.
Receiving you.
Did we miss the... Whatever.
Aye, aye.
This should do it. Okay, you bring reinforced, do you? Don't you? Sorry.
Lockdown zero.
Still, this should be too much for you. So, that's one.
Hostile removed.
That should be the catapult doing its thing. He shouldn't be able to get line of sight to us.
Confirm.
So, let's get going. I think I want to send Inferno up there, if I'm able to, but that's not too worrying. So instead,
Affirmative.
let's send a bit of heat down, if we're able. So that's not that good. That is, although he's going to be braced. So we disengage the hot seat. We just get somewhere useful. Okay, sing a longbow. That does look like kinetics, but we can never be sure. He still has to go, so let's hope the AMS works here, because this thing can wreck one of our mechs if it wants to.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
We've got sniper artillery,
Mm-hmm. I'm going.
so let's bring it.
I'll try and make this quick. Yeah.
And you... we can pull back. And just go for that marshal. What would be the hit chances though? That would be just the ER peep. So we push. And yeah, that longbow gets a free round on us. At least he's going for the archer. But that's already a lot of damage we didn't need.
Guys.
At least he's hot.
What's up, Bob?
We've got that. So, still not able to see if that's the 85 tons or the 100 tonner. I still want you to overheat, mister.
Standing by.
I really want you to overheat. And I know I'm exposing myself to the catapult here. So,
I've got a sensor lock.
do I know now what you are? Yep, just as I thought. Another jugger. Well, we only need 2 parts of that thing to make one, so there's that. Wherever we go, we only have obstructed line of sight, so we're taking it. Just like that. Inferno, Thunderbolt, whatever, everything.
Got past the armor.
This is about seeing if he freaks out and punches out.
I'm rolling.
Not that we really need him to punch out, but still.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Leg open. Almost full hit bar.
Light.
So
Receiving you.
there we go. Do we want to get in there? Well, we're never getting into charge territory unless he moves out, but he might move out that catapulter for.
Orders.
So we're waiting with you. This is just about getting line of sight to that marshal. And without further ado, we just try and hit him for some reason he didn't brace out, so he ran. Now he's braced, so... But we've got a kaiju.
On my way.
That's a direct shot. And let's make it shape charge. I know. Kind of a waste, but...
This is everything I got.
If this gets him out of the game quickly, I'm all for it. So, are you able to... Okay, he's not able to get line of sight, which is something. And we keep sprinting here. Not in Katyusha range, not that we want to be in Katyusha range. And we just go for precision, I guess. We go for control burst. And this at least should get you to the ground, if not destroyed. So you're gone.
Gotcha.
And you shouldn't be able to shoot anything at all.
Ready.
That's good. Just in case. Nope. Okay. Let's get right in his face. But for that, I think we don't need the hot seat yet. We get here.
Confirmed.
Vigilance, because I want the initiative next turn. And Incendiary, because I don't want him to shoot those hypers. So let's get going here. That's some hit.
Yes, Commander.
So the Skinwalker is also... Oh, okay, we got a problem. So let's not be stupid about it. Let's go for head on you. And we just pull like this.
Good to go.
Turn 25 gets you. And we see we don't have the means to get that. So we're just pulling back, I guess. I think the catapult is going to have vision to the Skinwalker though. That's going to suck, but there's nothing we can do about it. We're never getting him that hot that quickly. So just like that, let's go for Incendiary. We got a head hit, we got the legs open.
Take that.
He's stressed,
For orders.
so that's good to see.
Roger.
Just shooting some thermo,
Firing on target.
which completely misses. So let's see what that hyper laser catapult does. Oh, still got the vulture. Which means... I'd much rather take this one. It's a bit safer than going up here and allowing the catapult to have line of sight. Yeah, that's a problem. So, guess we're just shooting legs here. Not missiles, because we don't want... They'll have to be like this, I guess. That's a lot of damage though. But what can we do?
Copy that.
So that's one leg. He's going to the ground. I must remind you, we do have 3 parts of a Jugger. Okay, catapult did nothing, which is good to see. And we keep shooting the catapult. That's not the best shot, but it's a shot nonetheless.
I'm here.
What do we have here?
Acknowledged.
That's tricky. Let's go like this.
I'm on it.
Nope. That's an ammo explosion on the torso.
Destroyed.
Both torsos out, so only one part of that catapult, of that Jargarmanders. So we have to find another one before we get to play with it.
Going full
It's a
throttle.
pity, but it is what it is.
Yeah. It's on now.
So, Skinwalker doesn't get vision to the catapult, so I'm just letting the catapult move before we do. Let's see what it does.
Receiving you.
And let's see if we're able to get to it. We should be able to get to it if we get vision.
Waiting for orders.
Not with you though. So just
Affirmative.
moving and shooting that thermo. That's a bit of hit on you. That's also Inferno here. And I know.
Standing by.
No vision to be had, which is problematic, I won't lie. So, indirect, and we just move,
Roger.
and we're inside minimum range, which I should have checked, let's be frank about it.
Damn it. I missed. Yes, Commander.
Vulture,
Affirmative.
won't even shoot LK, not worth
What are
it.
your orders, Skipper?
You can shoot a bit of Inferno though. So that's something.
Ready for orders.
And you do have a back shot there. I now wish I remembered how to set my waypoints, but I don't. So just like that. Still can shoot almost everything, which is good, so let's work on your hit, shall we? That's you gone. That's good. And we keep going. I think we have to... What's the way here? Yeah, we have to pull back. So we get going without further ado. We have the big ones ready
Let's
to
move.
battle whatever we draw here. So let's see what they bring. Metal affected isn't good. So we're seeing an Executioner and an Ifrit, which they have to be dealt with. That punchback, we know what you're about, you're a melee-mech, and the Bulldog is just not that dangerous. Let's hope the Ifrit doesn't wreck the asset. Okay, it's going for the vehicles at least. Yeah, we get damage on the Vulture,
Okay, that was bad. Nice.
but at least we're quite able to now go on standard flag and just shoot it to smithereens. He hasn't moved much, so
On my way.
there's that going for us.
Here we go.
Okay, you got the arrow, mister. Nope, we don't want to be in minimum range, so we just pull back. Flak, high explosive. And just like that.
I'm on him.
That's good. Let's see what the punchback does. It has to be dealt with, and I think
Ready for
we're
orders.
using the Katyusha here.
Coordinates received.
Okay. No sense to shoot missiles here, although we have some.
Engaging with target.
Receiving you.
You... Well, we're sending you forward.
On it.
It's just going to be regular ammo. He's now open, so it makes more sense to actually shoot things. Just the way it is. That's 37. He shouldn't be able to get all of them. So there's the Ifrit.
Move her down.
Good to go.
Okay. We can get going with you. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, you are quite beaten up. So we just move.
Commander.
The avatar. Gets in range for the punchback. I think we all can agree we want to shoot him to the ground if we're able to. Yeah, Bolton AMS doing its work.
Yeah.
But there's a kaiju.
Confirmed.
So this should be a bit of damage. You can't avoid, mister.
Here goes.
Okay, we can miss, of course.
Oh, now.
Still have enough max to get him. No sensor lock on our vehicles, that's bad.
Good to go. Affirmative.
So let's see what they all do. That executioner better have vision to some of the vehicles, because if not,
Hey there.
it's going to hurt.
Roger.
So let's see what he does. Okay, did nothing. Which means you get in and wreck him from the side. Control burst. And we just go crazy on him. Yeah, all the damage you can get. Not worth shooting the Katyusha, don't think so. This should at least get him
Scored a critical hit.
pretty crippled.
Receiving you.
He's still turn 20, but we've got options, which means we are instead shooting the Bulldog.
Orders.
I want to get through all of them. You're just staying put. That's not a Hitchens.
Aye aye.
Let's go here. You should have much better Hitchenses on that punchback. And we only need a claw to survive here.
Long range missiles are out.
He's unsteady, which means we can stand and shoot now. And yeah, I want to core him. I'm only interested in the claw he has on the other arm. So
Receiving you.
there's the vulture. Vulture
Copy
goes
that.
for the vehicle, I guess. Or we go for the executioner. That's a scary one. But he's braced. We're not going to be able to do much damage here. We're much better doing this. And we just have to hope we can feed him.
Standing by.
Okay. Disengage hot seat. And we just... No. Okay. I thought I had over twisted for a second. It's just coring you. We only want a claw from you. So that much we got.
Skipper.
The only line of sight to be had is here.
Copy that, Commander.
So in we go. Direct please, Inferno, everything.
10-4.
That's a bit of hit on the executioner.
Waiting for orders.
Just feed him a vehicle.
Affirmative. Commander,
Or two.
coordinates received.
He should be going for our vehicles instead of going for us. So let's give him an easy target. And I'm okay with losing one vehicle here. So just pull back. That's tricky. So yeah, the better option is here. Not shape charge though. Inferno is better, I think. We missed with Inferno. Still, sensors are impaired, so that must be something. And I think it's finally time to use that Katyusha. So let's look for an obstructed line of sight. Is this unobstructed? Not really. So makes no sense to actually engage the supercharger. We also have vision here.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
So it Katyusha, mister. Just like this. Get deleted. Oh dear. That's a lot of misses on the Katyusha. I frankly expected a bit better. Well, we got him open. There's that.
Short-range missiles are out.
Commander,
So, you get here, mister, and we just push your machine guns to the top.
firing everything I've got.
No crits, so let's see what the executioner goes for. Okay, yeah, that's damage we didn't need, but it wasn't that bad considering.
Real good here.
Ah, took a heavy hit there.
Waiting for orders.
So we can go
Confirmed.
here.
Engage
This should be enough to actually get a lot of hit on you.
Reporting critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
Avatar. Does it like this. And we just... yeah, that's a lot of damage. Not sure if he's going to survive. Not sure if I want him to survive either. So,
That hit something.
there's that.
I'm here.
Archer is only going to shoot the arrow, I think.
Position confirmed.
Okay, that's him shutting
Critical
down.
hit.
Waiting for orders.
And we use the vulture. Can we get into his side? We can. Can we get a bit back? Okay, that's better. This should give the ghost a hitting chance. And we just go for leg. We open torso though. At least he's going to the ground.
Afflicted.
Did he resist? No, he didn't resist, so this might be... okay. Him knocked out.
Yep.
Because he might bring
Copy that.
a Clan Excel in the
Ready for orders.
that executioner, so there's that.
Got it.
We keep going.
I'm listening. Confirmed.
Yeah, our vehicles are still in one piece, surprisingly enough. Okay, whatever. Just get in there.
Right, Commander.
That probably wasn't the best move, but...
Moving fast.
because we've gone on rough terrain with you now.
Understood. Moving fast.
Waiting for orders.
But whatever, we'll get there.
Got it.
So, out of active combat, which means
Good to go.
we go for vehicle moves first. Really, game?
You got it.
No, no.
Waiting for orders.
Did he really brace? Ah, whatever.
Affirmative.
Coordinates received.
Whatever, game.
Yep. On it. Understood.
Heading out.
Confirmed.
So yeah, that's the last vehicle. Let's get him there. And yeah, we did brace with the Helepolis apparently. So not this time, please.
Copy that.
Affirmative.
We wait with you. We wait with
Standing
you.
by.
I think we're in a decent enough position to actually set this off.
Position confirmed. Commander,
So you get in. Okay.
good to go.
Sometimes, game,
Commander,
just get in there and please let me see where they're landing.
Good work, Commander. Hold this position
Okay.
until the package is underway.
That's decent.
Ready for orders.
So let's get some vision, shall we? Battlemaster Centurion, Weapons Carrier, and a Demolisher. Not ideal, but workable. So Hot Seat and Supercharge on. We're hopefully able to get to the forest. Oh yeah.
Aye, aye.
And we just get
Roger.
going. Doesn't make a lot of sense to bring the vehicles, but it makes sense
waiting for orders.
is giving them something to shoot
Right,
at.
Commander.
So yeah, that Vagger is our sacrificial stone. In case they're able to see it, which they might not. That I didn't remember the vehicle setting down. So okay, we wait until they move though. at least with you.
Standing by.
I don't think thermo bypasses evasion. It doesn't, so makes no sense to go yet.
I'm here.
The arrow candle. That's decent enough. So let's just shoot it. That's one vehicle gone before he gets to move.
Go.
You're waiting.
How's it going?
You're waiting.
Right here.
Let's see sniper, because it might also bypass. So yeah, have these for your two AC-20s, and we're waiting here. That was decent enough. Yeah, there's that.
Orders?
So, guess we have to get into a decent position. Yeah, whatever. Just shooting in that general direction.
That should have hit.
Let's see what this Centurion does. Ah, well. Yeah, that we can deal with. It's just a bit of splash on the archer, so no big deal there.
What's up, boss?
Avatar. Just goes the wide road. We want to be able to shoot directly next turn.
Good to go.
Okay, he should be seeing that Vagger, so let's give him more options. Just get him there.
Affirmative.
There's no point
Waiting for orders.
in going in at all with you. You just stay put.
Commander?
We want them to be able to shoot something,
Commander?
and you... we stay
Copy
here,
that. Full speed.
and we shoot the Battlemaster. It only shot 1 ear peep last time, so we want him to shoot more this time. Okay. That's unobstructed,
On my way. Double time.
so let's see it.
Knowledge.
That's good damage all around. And we wait for that double AC-20 to move. Okay,
Ready for orders.
that's good. We... Vigilance. And I think we try and see... really? 56? Not really that good, if you ask me. Nope, I think I want to just run here. We set here, but I want vision. That's just 4. Can I have 5 and see that vehicle, please? Well, that's as good as it gets, so it's going to have to be that. So, yeah, we're going for the demolisher. Just like that. That double AC-20 makes me nervous, so just go looking for line of sight.
Receiving you.
Okay, we're good to go. This should be a charge. So we just go for a punch on you. I don't think we're overheating. We berserk. Just like that. And let's see it again. Apparently we are overheating a bit, but I think it's good enough to warrant these small overheat. That's an arm. This should get him real and steady. Arm and a torso gone, and we're just shooting that center torso. That's enough.
Tango's trash.
Now to get the vehicle out. No direct line of sight, so it's just going to be a thermo.
Taking the shot.
We miss.
Negative damage.
Aye, aye.
Yep, that arrow though is sure getting that.
Got past the armor.
Standing by.
And you should be able to completely deal with him. Go armor piercing because we can. And that's the vehicle gone. Just Centurion left and we get out of here.
Confirm.
We're never getting direct line of sight here. So just like that. At least we got some flames going on here.
My LRMs are out.
Just shoot. Would you? Inferno is good here. Because you don't have the best hit management, let's face it.
Commander?
We get those vehicles evac, and you're even able to... Well,
Consider me there.
that's pretty much the same, I guess. So, yeah, just go like that. That's enough heat. And you just evac. Evac.
Sounds smart. Cooling.
And we see what he does. He shouldn't be able to shoot.
Yeah?
So there's him just not doing anything. You're never getting in place.
Objective secure.
Getting the vehicle out means we might get line of vision with the avatar.
Hey there.
But I don't think it's going to be needed.
Roger.
He's open. He's hot.
That hit something.
I wouldn't rule out him punching out.
Move order received.
Yep, we get line of sight here, so just like that. Let's get going.
Copy that. Think I hit something good.
Standing by.
Who goes next? Well, just an arrow. Let's go shape charge though, for funsies. That's half the mag gone.
Scored a critical hit. Ready for orders.
And we don't need to hot seat or anything spectacular here. We just need to shoot him to smithereens. And that's all. So let's see what's there to be had on the loot table. We're obviously taking the claw because we're missing it. And from there on, we just look at options. We have other 3
Mission successful.
priority picks here. So if we find that, I don't know though, the Executioner might bring Clan Exile amongst other good things. Oh, we actually made some money here. I guess getting those extra lances wasn't bad. So that's 200,000. So let's see. There's actually two parts of the Jaggermander. So yeah, there's that. There's hyper lasers. That's another way of breaching cockpits, but they're too dangerous for what I want to do. There's some battle computers, but we need the close, and our last pick will have to be the Clan XL, just for sheer value. And I know there's other good things around. Just 3.5, that's 4.5, so yeah, we're so taking that. Let's look at the armor situation though. Let's not make the same mistake. No, that's just ferrofibrous. And yeah, that exchanger is sure calling me, but we need money, guys. And getting the Jaggermander built will be costly enough. So we get one part of the Centurion, one part of the Cyclops, the two parts of the Jaggermander we picked, just some machine guns, battle computer heat, not selling because it's not worth. There's a common console to be sold, that's some money. ECM Pirate can go, the Core 180 obviously can go. Heatsink +5 is decent money, but we're just waiting. For the moment we sell the XL engine. Piloting B we keep, reactive plating can go, and the rest is just ammo, so we keep it for options. We should have some 5 days repairs on the Archer 4M, the one who really took the beating. But the other mechs should be good, so we should be able to drop back into combat in less than a week, which is what we're aiming for, so that's good. I don't know if I want to bring the Jaggermander already. We could wait for a bit to see if we get better. I just realized we're probably not. Yeah, that's 7 days combined, which means it's going to be some 4 days tops. 5 days actually, sorry about that. We bring the Marauder on top because we can, and the first of the rest to be repaired is going to be the Archer, because we want to put that new claw in there, but that's something for next chapter. The point right now is, do we bring the Jagger or not? Oh well, let's see it, shall we? I'm sure you want to see it, so it's been ages since I last played a Jaggermander. Germangander, sorry, I always say it wrong. I think the last time I got this one, it still used the Atlas model, so, but it's completely broken. Still might be worth getting it back in shape. What do you bring here, mister? Well, we've got Artemis 5, which means we can stack with fire controls, I think. Sensor. What was your fire control here? Nothing. I guess he just went with nothing. Okay, just not repairing it right now. It's a pity we couldn't get it in decent shape, but I guess we'll go little by little with you, which means for starters we only repair the arm and the torso, just like that. Yeah, I know, still return gets you out of these hairy screens when you have to, just so you know. And yeah, pity about that, Yang. We could have used that German Gander in better shape, but at least we got the German Gander. So would that we had easy access to the clans now, because that can easily be a triple arrow, if not quadruple. But it is what it is. So thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't, and if you like this one, consider leaving a rating. We see each other on the next chapter. Thank you very much.